JB, with everything going on the past couple of days, could you have expected that type of connected effort, and kind of what did you attribute that being so consistent throughout the game?
You could certainly hope for it, and I thought it was a nice carryover from the New York game. In some ways, some of the game planning was an extension of the New York game, and thought our guys did a really good job executing that. Thought defensively it was about as connected as we've been all season, and our execution level was very high. And then offensively, again, just continue to build out, some of the intentional tactical stuff, and we've been really sharp with that over the past 10 to 14 days, and I think we're 13-1 now when we have 30 or more assists. So it was really just a complete game for us on both sides, and challenged the guys that had the same spirit in the second half, knowing they'd make a run. Made their run, we responded. Man, just fantastic basketball on both ends of the floor for us tonight.
Sure.
JJ, LeBron is 40 years old, just came off this Grammy trip. Just defensively, the energy he's playing with right now, particularly without Anthony Davis, what did you kind of see from him on that court in terms of the connectivity and his activity?
I thought he led us on both ends, and it says something that he every few games he's raising his hand asking for a sub. Like he's going full tilt on both ends of the floor, and it'd be very easy for him, given his resume and accomplishments and age and frankly bank account, if he wanted to just save himself for offense. And he's playing both sides of the ball, giving everything he has. Another great game from him.
I assume this is the problem with kids, they'll get you sick.
Actually, it was the game here. It's so loud in there that it was a game here a few weeks ago that started this cough, and I finally bit the bullet and started medicine tonight, so hopefully it's gone in a few days.
My feel for you, JJ, is that, a big trade or a roster shuffle happens and it's like someone dubbed a new puzzle, like the pieces out in front of you and your brain is like, okay, how can I put them together? How are you balancing that with the fact that Luka's not playing right now and you might have some more changes in the next couple of days in terms of future planning versus staying in the moment and your coach brain working on this puzzle?
Yeah, I think the puzzle in some ways, solving that puzzle got a little bit of time due to him not being available, this week, maybe Saturday, but just these first two games, and then going into All-Star break where you've got then some more time to really lock in as a coaching staff. And the balance for me and the group has been maintaining the spirit that we've built, the identity that we've built, the connectivity that we've built, particularly over the last month or so. And again, that, Aaron and I were talking about it when we subbed everybody out, like it was there again tonight. And when our group plays with that, we're a very competitive team.
Well, JJ, Luka joined the group on the bench right before tip-off, and it was obviously sitting next to LeBron and interacting with him, and I'm sure in the locker room and stuff. What was it like just having him tonight for the first time? Obviously not on the court, but just the off-court.
Yeah, no, it was good to have him in the building today for the press conference. We got some work in. Got some work in yesterday afternoon as well. I think for him, the emotions of it, and some of those emotions can be negative and some of those emotions can just be shock, and he's used the word processing with me, and I think each day that goes by, he feels like he's realizing his new normal, if that makes sense. And I think for any guy that gets traded mid-season, that's a process and that takes time, but loved having him around the group.
Lakers are back in action on Thursday when they return home to take on the